Have you ever wondered why some certain set of individuals find it very difficult to hire nannies to take care of their children, or some certain set of people that set strict rules for their nannies? Let's find out in this interesting story. The Adebanjo's home in Lagos buzzes with life. Funke is in the nursery, rocking baby Toby to sleep. When Shola enters, "Are you sure you are ready to go back to work?" he asks gently. Funke nods, a mix of determination and worry on her face. "We have been over this, Shola. I trust Grace." Grace arrives early the next morning. She is cheerful, her ankara wrapped neatly tied, and her infectious smile immediately puts Funke at ease. "Auntie Funke, don't worry. I will take care of Toby like my own," Grace assures her. Funke kisses her baby goodbye and heads to work, oblivious to the storm brewing beneath her roof. At the end of her workday, Grace doesn't go home empty-handed. She discreetly takes a few items: baby formula, a clean bib, or a pair of tiny shoes. At her modest mud brick house, on the outskirts of the city, her children, Ayo and Kemi, eagerly waits for her return. "Mama, you brought milk," Ayo exclaims, his eyes lighten up. Grace hugs her children tightly, guilt in her heart as they sip from Toby's bottle. Grace's backstory is revealed after losing her husband in an accident. She struggles to find work with no help from her extended family. She turns to nannying but never earned enough to feed her children. Funke begins to notice small things out of place. "Shola, have you seen Toby's blue onesies?" she asked one evening. "It is missing again." Shola dismisses it with a wave of his hand. "Babies grow, maybe you misplaced it." But Funke's instinct tells her otherwise. One day, she finds an empty can of formula in the trash. Though she is certain she hadn't finished it, something is not right, she mutters to herself. Unable to ignore her doubts, Funke decides to follow Grace after work. She trails Grace to a poor neighborhood, watching from a distance as Grace enters her tiny home, peeking through a crack in the door. Funke sees two children laughing and playing with Toby's toys. One of them is wearing the blue missing onesies. Funke storms in, her face a mix of rage and disbelief. "Grace, how could you? I trusted you." Grace freezes, her hand trembling. She falls to her knees, tears streaming down her face. "Auntie Funke, please forgive me. I didn't mean to hurt you. I had no choice." Grace's confession is heart-wrenching. She explains her desperation, how she only wanted to keep her children alive. "I thought I could manage without taking anything, but they were hungry and I couldn't bear to see them suffer." Funke drags Grace back to her home, where Shola is stunned by the revelation. This woman stole from us, Funke cries, holding Toby close. Grace kneels before them, begging for forgiveness. Shola, though shocked, asks Grace to tell her full story. As Grace recounts her struggles, Shola's expressions softens. She was wrong, but she's not evil, he tells Funke later that evening. Funke, still hurt, remains silent, her emotions in turmoil. After a restless night, Funke reflects on her own privileges and how desperation could drive anyone to dark places. The next morning, she calls Grace to the living room. What you did was unforgivable, but I see now that you were trapped. You can't work here anymore, but we will want to help you. The Ademba just set Grace up with a small business selling produce at the local market. With Shola's connection and Funke's guidance, Grace starts to rebuild her life. A new beginning. Months later, Funke and Shola visit Grace at her market. Grace is thriving, her children well dressed and happy. Grace greets them with tears of gratitude, hugging Funke tightly. Baby Toby giggles from his stroller, reaching out to Grace, a symbol of innocence and forgiveness. The story ends with two families sharing a meal at Grace's home, a testament to the power of empathy and second chance. The Nanny's Secret Life is a story that brings to our attention some moral lessons. It teaches us about empathy for other people's struggle. Grace's theft was wrong, but it seemed to be from desperation and mother's love for her children. The story encourages us to look beyond immediate actions to understand the underlying struggles. Secondly, the thin line between right and wrong. Desperation can lead even good people to make poor choices. While Grace's actions were dishonest, her intentions were rooted in survival. It also teaches us about giving a second chance. Though hard, but the story illustrates that second chances can change lives. Rather than punishing Grace harshly, the Adebanjos offer her a new path, allowing her to rise above her struggles and provide for her children in an honorable way. Thank you so much for watching. I am Bumi of Tales Flow by B. Please subscribe for more interesting and captivating stories. Also, please turn on your notification button for more captivating stories. Thank you.